travel tip for you guys. I am at SeaTac Airport today, which is the Seattle airport, and they have just kind of redone all of the security stuff. So for years I've been traveling with TSA PreCheck and Clear, and of course I get TSA PreCheck free with, I think it's my credit card, and global entry, so that's included in global entry. So just by doing global entry, which is something you can get for 5 years, I think it's about $150, $140 for 5 years, it includes TSA PreCheck. The reason I'm bringing this up is that right now you cannot no longer travel just with your driver's license. You have to travel with a real ID. So to get real ID, you should have gone to the DMV and presented all kinds of extra information. If you have a passport already, you can just use your passport. And actually, I have, when I renewed my passport, because I knew about this, I got a passport card. I don't know if you've heard about these, but they're not a whole lot of money extra. I don't know, it's in here somewhere. The reason I don't know where it is because I got to the airport and I was all ready to try out my passport card with my real ID, and they didn't even ask me for it. Let me see if I can find a passport card. Yeah, they didn't even ask me for it, and it was the weirdest thing. Yeah, here's the passport card. It comes like this. You know, there you go. There's my passport card. It looks like a driver's license, but it's actually a passport card. So I came ready to show it to them. It turns out I don't need it. They didn't ask for my ID at all because I have done enough of these face scans, because you guys know I travel a lot, that they have a digital ID with just my face. So you do need to travel with it because not every airport uses this digital face scanning technology, but you can opt in through the app on your airline. So especially if you travel with a certain airline a lot, look on the app and you can opt in. You can also ask at the airport how you can be a part of this. But it was so fast, they just took a picture of my face and they said, okay, bye. I went through in mere seconds through security. It was really super easy. So considering how busy airports are these days, really it's just so worth it for you to do that. And I have one more hot travel tip for you. And that hot travel tip comes from my purse. And that is, you don't travel with cash these days, I think. But I do. Look at that. Stack of $1 bills. I know I look like I'm going to go tip somebody and stick this down there like pants or something. But the reason that I have a stack of $1 bills is you run into lots of people that you kind of should want to tip, like my driver. So I went and I parked in the parking garage near here, and the guy who brings you in the van to the airport, it's really nice to leave $1 or something, a little tip. So I just keep a stack of dollars when I go to the Sky Club, and if I get a Bloody Mary this morning, I'm going to leave $1. A lot of them let you Venmo tips now, but I just think it's better to have these. And one other really hot tip from one of you guys, actually, who's become a friend, who's a pilot, she said a really great way to thank your staff is to take $1, wrap it around a couple of big pens, and give that as a little gift to your air host, your steward, stewardess, because when they land, they don't have the dollars to tip the driver also. Their shuttle driver, they usually just don't have those dollars. So if you give your staff $1 with some pens, and you write a little note saying thank you for your service, and you also just say this is a tip for you for getting to your hotel, they're going to love you. They're going to think that's the best gift they've ever gotten from a person on the airplane. So if you have a really great staff member who helps you on the plane, that's a great way to think. So thank you to the McCullens for that, who are pilots for Alaska Airlines. And so those are your little hot tips for this morning from SeaTac Airport to help make your travels a little bit easier and safer and smarter and just more fun. So good luck traveling, and I'll see you guys again soon. Ciao.